because the opposition Barcelona came and they took them apart. Oliver Johnson's been watching the game. A bit disappointed in the end by the performance from the home team?
Well, they just couldn't keep up the momentum they set the first 20 minutes. And in all fairness, the tie was lost in the new camp. 5-1 down, it's always going to be difficult, especially against the quality side like Barcelona.
We talked at the new camp, they had a number of chances which they weren't able to take advantage of. It happened again in those first 20 minutes in Ida. You kind of felt that they had to put one of them away, which didn't happen.
Yeah, as I said, they started off the game quite brightly. They created a couple of chances, but I thought Victor Valdez, when called upon, was excellent tonight. He'll be proud of a clean sheet because that's what goalkeepers live for. So it's not only a good victory again for Barcelona, but a clean sheet, and sets them up nicely for the weekend.
It was a record-breaking goal that managed to break the deadlock just before half-time, and of course it was Lionel Messi that did it. What did you make of this?
Yeah, well, what do you say about this fella? He's just the greatest player in the world at the moment. If you look at 48 goals within a season where he's still got potentially 10-11 games to play, so you could easily see him break the 50-goal mark in one season. It's just...
You're a striker yourself. What does that make you feel when you look at a record like that?
Yeah, I'll be happy with one at the minute.
You nearly got one set.
No, it's just phenomenal. He's setting new standards in the game of football, and he's a pleasure as well because I know him personally. He's such a down-to-earth young guy. He just loves his football and gets on with things. And
does he train well?
Yeah, he trains very well. He's physically immaculate. As I say, very much in love with the game, and he'll be very proud of his record as well.
One of the things that Jerry and Bill were talking about in commentary was the extraordinary situation with the fact that he was on the pitch and he seems to play every single minute. Why will Guardiola not rest him?
Yeah, it's a strange one. I know.
Jerry's suggesting that it's Messi saying, I've got to play, but surely...
Yeah, probably. I don't think he feels happy when he's rested, Messi, in all honesty. He wants to play as much as he can, but their medical staff are fantastic. They monitor every minute, trained, played, not only of Lionel Messi, but of every player. And they must feel that he's, physically in great shape to play 90 minutes every 3 days.
Bearing in mind the 4 weeks that Barcelona could well have if Real Madrid managed to get that semi-final berth and maintain the current position against Tottenham. Were you surprised with the formation that Pep Guardiola went with today, the fact that he only had the one change that was forced on him because of the young country?
Well, from an outsider's point of view, anyone else probably would have rested, your big names. I mean, they're all big names, but your Messis, your Xavis, even Xavi played just over an hour. So any other manager would have done that. But from my experience of being in Barcelona, it didn't surprise me as such because I know that they like to play their strongest team as much as they possibly can, because wearing the Barcelona shirt, there's a certain pressure, there's a certain pride that goes with that. And they don't just want to play well, they want to win every game.
We mentioned Valdez just before, and in terms of having the amazing striking ability and lineup they have, this man has been exceptional this season, isn't he?
Yeah, he's sort of an unsung hero, Victor Valdez. I don't think at times he's as appreciated as he should be. He's one of the best goalkeepers I've played with, definitely, and I've been fortunate to have played with a good few. In my book, he's in the top 3-4 in the world. So,
do you think he's the unsung hero because everybody just talks about the goals that are going in at the end?
Well, obviously, I think strikers or attacking players are always going to grab the headlines, but in games whether they're not performing or not scoring as many goals as they would have liked, they need a goalkeeper that breathes confidence into the team, and that's exactly what he does.
He does, and they move forward into the semi-finals. The other quarter-final second leg that was taking place, of course, in the Champions League was at Old Trafford.